Hey Scorpio, how y'all doing? This is your bonus reading. Um, I figured I'd do it now since I can't sleep, and I just want to, check on the Scorpio energy. Wow, you know what I was just thinking about? Story time and tarot. I was just thinking about that. I don't know if that would flow well. Um, I don't know, but we will surely see. We will surely see. Yeah, we got new ideas and new opportunities going on the journey. You may be walking away from something, or you may have already walked away from something that was not serving its purpose in your life anymore. All right, Scorpio, let's go ahead and get into it. The thing that you walked away from, Scorpio, may have been blocking you emotionally. And I don't think blocking you in a way where you give love or give some type of emotional fulfillment. I feel like it was blocked coming from you, coming to you. There was some type of block, but I feel like you walked away from that situation or that energy that left you feeling abandoned emotionally. All right, Scorpio. At the bottom of the deck, you got the Ten of Swords. I love and hate this energy, right? Because it does not really state that you have moved into the healing process. Hold on, y'all. I'm sitting on something. It's making me uncomfortable. All right. It doesn't show that you have moved into the healing process yet, right? And it still shows that you have some type of confusion. Um, this could be from, walking away from something that you walked away from that was not fulfilling you emotionally because of the block. Um, yeah, you might be a little confused about that. You may still be dwelling on it. You may have not moved past it. Scorpio, that is your energy. For some of you, this could be someone else, right? But it could be you, Scorpio. That you are still feeling the betrayal, you're still feeling the pain behind this ending. It doesn't show that's one of the only reasons why I don't like the Ten of Swords. But the Ten of Swords is like, this is as worse as it can get, right? You're literally dead on the ground, right? This is this is as worse as it can get. And now the cycle has the opportunity to start all over, but you have to give it the opportunity to start all over, right? But it looks like you're not giving it the chance to do that yet. You're still dwelling on the thing that you lost. All right, Scorpio, this could be the person that you're connecting to. All right, Scorpio, keep in mind this is a general love reading, so only take what resonates to your situation and leave the rest. This is your bonus reading. If I did not introduce myself, my name is Key, and this is Kinda Sweet Tea. Yeah, uh-huh. You said it with me? Good, good, good. If you are new to the channel, please hit the like and subscribe button and turn your notification bell so you know when I post my videos. Also, I am going live every Sunday, so please join me. I would love to have you there with me. All right. Oh, last thing. Check out the community page. It is there for you. Okay. So enjoy. Let's get into it. For Scorpio. What Scorpio needs to know. I like the way this deck feels today. It feels really smooth. Feels like butter. Okay. Um, damn, what's the name of that song? It tastes just like candy. I gotta look it up. When I look it up, I'm gonna put it in the comments below. Okay, so y'all can listen to it. I don't know why it's important. I hear it though. It tastes just like candy. All right, we got the Eight of Pentacles at the bottom. I mean, that just came out. The Seven of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. So remember that thing that I was talking about earlier with the Ten of Swords? I think you're still working on it, right? I think you're trying to figure it out. I think you may have looked at us, or you may be looking at a situation Scorpio, and you may be trying to figure out ways to kind of bring you to some form of stability. Emotions can, especially when you're feeling energy of loss and sadness and grief, right? You might be literally mourning a situation, right? Once you get past that or analyze it, you'll be able to, um, ooh, I'm gonna say that in a second. You'll be able to, move past the things that you have been, that has hurt you. Scorpio, I don't know if this is you or the person that you're connecting to. And please do not take what I'm about to say as an insult because it kind of stung for me too, which is why I said, ooh. All right. I heard perpetual victim. Oh my God. Right? Oh my, oh, perpetual victim. Okay, Scorpio. I'm not sure if this is you or the person that you're connecting to. And I feel like when I looked at this person, excuse me, when I looked at this person analyzing this pinnacle, right, mastering something, I feel like Scorpio, what you're trying to do is, or the person that you're connecting to, they're every time they go through something disappointing or heartbreaking or some sort of betrayal, they analyze, okay, this is what caused me to do, cause this issue. Boom, I put it up there and I learn from that mistake. I take what I've learned from this situation. Boom, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and you know, uh, uh, um, go out in the world and try not to let this thing happen again. That is what I'm getting from this Eight of Pentacles. Oh my God, I know it sounds fucked up. So sorry if it makes if it feels insulting because that is not my intention. Right? That's what I heard. All right. All right, Scorpio. I'm not saying you are a perpetual victim. What I mean is the things that you're going through, you're taking those things and you're mastering them one by one. Eventually you'll make it to the ninth pinnacle, Scorpio, or the person that you're connecting to. Think about the Eight of Pentacles. Think about the Eight of Pentacles. The Fool card. Yeah. Oh, okay. Someone at maybe Scorpio is what I'm getting with this Eight of Pentacles. Maybe there is some type of new opportunity that's coming towards you, something that you've worked for a long time for. So if you've been in college and you studied something, you're going to be receiving an opportunity to do that. If you like I said, if you if you've gone through certain things previously, you've taking the time to learn from those things and become stable within those things, there's a new opportunity that will allow you the opportunity to show what it is that you've done to um uh sow your seeds is what I want to say. Look at that, 9 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Scorpio, what else does Scorpio need to know? What else does Scorpio need to know? We have the Knight of Swords. Scorpio, you've been getting the Knight of Swords in every single one of your readings. I'm not sure if this is you or the person that you're connecting to, but there is someone that wants to communicate some type of truth. Scorpio, you could be communicating some truth as well. You could be connected to an air sign, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. 9 of Pentacles. Okay, so for some of you, this is in regards to your independence. We got Temperance that is flipped up. I wonder when that happened. If Scorpio, you may be healing and not even know it. You may be being really hard on yourself, Scorpio. Like, when the hell is this gonna end? Like, when am I gonna stop being sad about this? When am I gonna stop talking about this? When am I gonna stop needing to talk about this? Scorpio, you talking about it is helping you heal. All right. Tell me about the Knight of Swords. Tell me about the Knight of Swords. Ooh. Oh, this is somebody who wants to talk to you. This person had a tie to you. Ooh, you're healing from this situation. Scorpio, this could also be you because that King of Cups is your energy. Okay. You could be saying, the tarot could be telling me Scorpio wants to communicate with the person that had them fucked up. Right? That's what the tarot could be telling me. Right? But it could also tell me that the person that had you fucked up could want to talk to you, Scorpio. Yeah, I feel like you are really trying to heal. There goes the Queen of Cups. I feel like you are really trying to heal. You could be connected to a Cancer. It doesn't necessarily have to be. You could be connected to any one of the water signs. You could be connected to another Scorpio. However, Scorpio, I really feel like you're trying to heal. I do. I do. I do. I do. Yeah. And the decision to go towards something new, I think it's so hard for you because I feel like somebody is either determined to connect or reconnect with you or stay tethered to you, or you are totally committed to staying tethered to this person. But I don't feel like it's you, Scorpio. It could be somebody coming towards you because I feel like, Scorpio, you're really trying, you're really working on yourself. I really feel like that. Tell me about the Devil and the King of Cups. You could be connected to another water sign or Capricorn, someone that you have, someone that you definitely had an ending with. This was a breakup. Yeah. Okay. Scorpio, I think the more you continue to focus on the things that bring you stability, mastering your craft, mastering yourself, Scorpio, I think I think the closer you'll become, you're getting to the Ten of Cups. Yes, the Ten of Cups traditionally is talking about family, right, and celebration and joy. It also talks about clarity, right, and completion. And like I said, I do feel like, Scorpio, you are moving closer and closer to that, being able to sow your seeds, right? You're getting closer and closer to seeing the fruits of your labor. This person wants to talk to you because something unexpected occurred. What is the unexpected? Ooh. What is the unexpected here for this person that's connected to Scorpio? What is the unexpected? Some sort of, ooh, Ten of Swords. Some sort of deception or plan this person has. This person is trying to sneak their way back into your life. Sneaky little fox. Yeah, this person is very deceptive though. They love you. Or at least they think they do. I promise I'm not pessimistic, but a lot of the times when person comes back in is because they are just attached to you. It doesn't mean that it's love. Okay. What else does Scorpio need to know? What else does Scorpio need to know? And that goes for you too, Scorpio. Just because you are tethered to this person or addicted to this person, it does not mean you love them. It just means that you need to figure out how you're gonna um stabilize that energy. So if you want to be with that person, be with that person. But the control, the obsession, the jealousy, and doing too much of anything in a situation with this person is going to keep it toxic, right? It's going to be those constant arguments. It's going to be those constant off and on relationships. It's going to be those constant ghosting, right? Somebody wants to communicate their truth when they were fucking lying in the past, right? Maybe like, hey, Scorpio, I was lying about wanting to be broken up from you. I was lying about, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. And Scorpio, you may even have the opportunity to decide if you want to either listen to that apology or communication about what truth that they want to express to you, or you can just continue to move forward and work on your healing. You don't want nothing to deviate that for you. All right. What else does Scorpio need to know? What else does Scorpio need to know? Yeah, this person is not going to come directly to you. It's going to be like a message. It's not going to be directly to you. Like this person with the Knight of Swords energy, there may be some emotions wrapped up in it with the water, some of the water in here, but it's not going to be very much. So if you're connecting to someone or expecting someone to be emotionally available to you, like the reason why you walked away, that's not going to happen. All right, tell me more. Ooh, Ten of Cups, Three of Swords. Ouch. Let's talk about what's going on here. So this might be saying that, there's a completion to the heartache, in the relationship somewhere that you thought was gonna bring you fulfillment. King of Wands. For some of you, you had like a whole plan for the future in a relationship, the family. Maybe you planned or wanted a home for everyone to live in, but that ship sailed. All right. Tell me about the Ten of Cups with the Three of Swords. Yeah, I feel like what it is that was wanted, right? What you wanted was longevity, right? Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, you or the person that you're connecting to. There goes. Yeah, you or the person that you're connecting to was really invested in long term, but something ended. What caused it to end? There could have been third party involvement, but it ended. But not something ending. The it ended. The family. This could literally be a divorce. Tell me about the Three of Swords. Why did it end? What ended? Someone was non-committal. Somebody was playing games. Yeah, breadcrumbing, fighting, arguing. This person may have even changed on you, became defensive, and closed off with the Four of Swords. That's what changed. The plan that you have for the future changed because this person changed. Tell me about the King of Cups in reverse. This could be you too, changing. Maybe you no longer wanted the relationship for what it was. Maybe you saw something in the situation in this Knight of Pentacles that wasn't necessarily what you wanted, but we'll see. But let's talk about what the when you see two knights like this, you do see conflict. So you may have two different, you and the person that you're connecting to may have two different outlooks of what it is that you wanted or what it is that you saw a family look like. Tell me what the Knight of Cups in reverse is. Why is that here? The Devil. Yeah, this person had addictions, drinking, non-committal issues, commitment issues. You got the Hierophant, the Sun card, and the Hermit. You could have become aware of something as well here with the snake energy here with the Hermit, and it caused conflict. Maybe you become aware of that this person pulling off. Maybe you were questioning this person. This person became controlling this person, or they were controlling this person, was creating a toxic environment, and it changed your outlook of what it is that you wanted in this connection, in this relationship. Wow. We don't need to know what the Knight of Pentacles is. That made enough sense to me. All right. Let me get some more energy of what else Scorpio needs to know. What else does Scorpio need to know? What else does Scorpio need to know? All right, Scorpio. At the bottom of the deck, you got the Ace of Pentacles. Ooh, and the Temperance again. Okay. So, Scorpio, this could be coming towards you. This could be being gifted to you from the universe. Maybe you've worked really hard. Something could be coming towards you that you've earned, or someone could be wanting to approach you with some type of offer of stability. What else does Scorpio need to know? What else does Scorpio need to know? You could be connected to a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. At the bottom of the deck, we got the Hermit. All right. Something out of the blue is going to be um coming to you. All right. So this could be someone that you're connected to, possibly a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Something unexpected, some type of clarity, unexpected clarity. Somebody maybe even getting some type of revelation. Yeah. All right. But why the Five of Cups at the end of the reading? Hmm. Mm, someone. Ooh. Okay. Someone. You could be closely connected to what Earth sign energy. You do not have to be. But someone has been doing some soul searching here. They've been going within trying to find an answer behind something that they did not know. The answer that they needed, of course, is already within them. This snake is symbolism of knowledge, right? So this person, you or the person that you're connecting to, could have ghosted, right, to do some soul searching, to get some sort of answer, to be, get some sort of clarity. This could be a marriage. In this Five of Cups could be the loss of it. All right. Because once somebody is able to find some clarity, this is when this Five of Cups comes into play, Scorpio. I'm a little nervous for this situation. What's going on here? And this could be this King of Cups King of Pentacles energy. Peace, Scorpio. Sorry about that. I got my memory was full, so I had to delete some stuff. I just realized that what I need to do is I need to get a real camera so I don't have to run into this again. But let's get back into it. Like I was saying, I believe that this might be a marriage that is ending, and this King of Pentacles is the reason why I say ending is because of the Death card and as well as the Tower. This King of Pentacles could be feeling the loss of the commitment, right? There is no retrieving this commitment, maybe even after this communication. I'm going to use this deck right here to get fuller answers, just in case we have to see repeated cards. All right. So, Scorpio, let's get into it. For the Scorpio energy. It's very windy outside. Tell me about the King of Pentacles. Why is the King of Pentacles here? I need clarity for this reading. Why is the King of Pentacles here? Alright, at the bottom of the deck, we got the Page of Pentacles. So the Page of Pentacles is like some type of offer of a new beginning, right? Not as big as the Ace of Pentacles. Pretty big. I think they're kind of similar to Page of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. They're still the beginning of something. However, the idea right now is just an idea, right? It is a blueprint. It hasn't really moved forward yet, but let's talk about it. Why is the King of Pentacles here? And Seven of Cups, yeah. Wheel of Fortune. Now, this King of Pentacles might have a lot of options, a few options when it comes to changing their luck and fortune. This could be, multiple people, or because the Knight of Cups is here, it could be multiple people, like more romantic interest. It could be ways they can approach you with bringing in some type of change. But let's clarify it further. Tell me more about the Wheel of Fortune and the Seven of Cups. Eight of Cups. Why the Eight of Cups? Maybe their confusion is no longer something that, something that they want to be in, and they're walking away from it because it's no longer fulfilling them. And this means that their options are no longer fulfilling them. Maybe they were seeing other people or doing multiple things at one time. You can't see that. Let me move this over. And doing more than one thing at a time. Sorry, y'all, by my hand. And doing more than one thing at a time here, right? And this person is saying, look, I'm gonna walk away from that because it's no longer fulfilling me, and I'm gonna dedicate myself to Scorpio, or to this one thing, right? They could be saying, I'm coming to you, Scorpio, to dedicate my time and energy into you, right? We got the Knight of Cups energy here with the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles, right? So we see that this person is able to offer this stability for you. It's just that they may have been not making choices that would send them into the energy of fulfillment. So they're walking away from it. Okay, tell me about the Tower. This could be that realization here with the Sun and the Tower here. Tell me about the Tower. You could be connected to someone who's very religious as well. Tell me about the Tower. Okay. So there's about to be some sudden communication. Tell me about this communication. Tell me about the, in regards to the home or some type of stability or relationship. Some tarot readers see the Four of Cups as the wedding card, right? So this person could be coming in and saying, hey, Scorpio, let's make this official, right? Let's reconnect. Let's, recommit. Queen of Swords. I feel like you, Scorpio. Scorpio, I feel like you already made your decision. I feel like you are open to listening to this individual, but I feel like you've already made your decision. Look, what I'm saying is true. Yeah, and I think what you want is your own Wheel of Fortune as well. All right. Tell me more about the Tower. I think what this person wants is to start this offer, start this new beginning with you, Scorpio, but they don't really have a plan yet. Well, they may have a plan. With the Page of Pentacles is like a plan, right? Because like I said, it's a blueprint. But it has not manifested into its development stage. But with the movement cards that's showing up with the Tower, this person may suddenly start to make that movement with the King of Wands, because the King of Wands is about action, right? He also plans, but he's also about acting. This person has a lot of fear of moving forward, maybe because of the sudden ending that occurred between the two of you. This could be you as well, Scorpio, so please keep an open mind in the reading. But look at how the Four Wands came back out for this reading. This person realizes what they want out of the situation. This person don't want to play any more games. Okay, but let's talk about the Sun. Why is this here? Why is this here? Three of Wands. Wow. Okay. Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so this person is I think you've been waiting for clarity as well. Look at that. You've been waiting for clarity as well. While you're waiting for clarity, and it shows that here, right? It shows it here. We see it. While you're waiting for clarity, Scorpio, I think what you're doing is elevating. I think you have what I don't think, and I feel like you don't really give yourself the credit that you should be giving yourself, Scorpio, because I really feel like you're moving toward the Empress stage. Like if you lost that ability to see that in yourself, or you just lost the confidence because of the situation that you were in with this Three of Swords in the past, Scorpio, you don't even know how close you are to obtaining it. Like one day you're going to walk past the mirror and it's like, oh shit. One day you're going to say something to somebody, or one day someone's going to ask you about a situation in your past, and you're going to answer that shit flawlessly. No stutter in your voice, no stammer, no fear. Like, you don't even understand how close you are to becoming an empress. But while you're doing that, right, this person they want to talk to you. They want to reconnect with you, Scorpio. They want to create some stability with you. And I'm not sure why. I'm not seeing why this person wants to come to you. It doesn't show that this person is suffering or having issues, or it shows that they're regretting something. It shows that they want to talk. It shows that they've been planning. But it didn't show that this person is going through some hard times. So I'm not sure if this person needs you yet. We didn't get there yet. We'll talk about your person in a minute. But what I am seeing, Scorpio, is the elevation coming from you that I'm sure you may not even be aware of, because the sun is here. The sun is here. Because I feel like you're just waiting. Like, I'm waiting. But that shit is here. It's here for you, Scorpio. That sun is you. Sun is you. Whoever this person is connected to, that's who that sun is. This person may have also gained some clarity about who the fuck you are. And for real life, like, they're like, yeah, okay, I play with Scorpio. I play with Scorpio a little bit too much, and I'm seeing who the fuck they really are. I'm seeing who they are. For real, that's the big Scorpio, not the little Scorpio. That's the big Scorpio, not the little Scorpio. All right, Scorpio, let's talk about the Hierophant energy. Like I said, you could be connected to someone who is religious. You don't have to be. But this could be talking about higher institutions like marriage, right? This could be a marriage. Let's talk about it. Or it could be leading to one. Tell me about the Hierophant. Or just what's on this person's mind. Tell me about the Hierophant. Why is that here? I feel like Scorpio, you are so committed to yourself. You don't even see this coming. You're committed to healing yourself, making yourself better. Queen of Swords, look. You're so committed. Like, even though you know the answer, or you know what's going on in this situation, I feel like, Scorpio, you making head over heart decisions. Your decision that you make may be to cut this person off because of their secrets, because they kept something to themselves. I feel like, Scorpio, you're going to read right through that shit. You could be connected to a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This could also be you, right? But you're like, we're not going to forget what you did. We're not going to forget what you did. You're going to see who I is, right? You're going to see it. We're not going to forget that. We're not going to let you just ride into the neighborhood with your cheap ass armory on. All right, Scorpio. But yeah, I feel like, Scorpio, you already know what it is. You've also done some leveling up too in your own, even if this is in some way of religious or spirituality, or getting some understanding and knowledge. You could be also moving to people to give you the secret knowledge of whatever that might be, right? Because they're giving, right? And receiving. That could be why this person is coming to you, because they want to give and receive, or they see that you are a giver and a receiver. Like, you're not just one. You're not a taker. You're not going to be no stooge and just be a giver. This person may want to come in and balance that shit out all of a sudden. But nobody's going to forget what you did last summer, right? Ain't nobody going to forget what you did, right? But Scorpio, I feel like you're trying to figure out, or you're coming up with your own answers. Well, not your own answers. You're being logical about it. You're being smart about it. Not involving the emotion or the heart, because somebody ripped that bitch to shreds, right? But you're not doing it out of unfairness. You're doing it with balance, right? All right. Let's get to this Five of Cups. Why the Five of Cups? Why is this here? I feel like Scorpio, this person, after all you went through, this person wants to come in and communicate with you. They want to, they all of a sudden see you for who you are, and they want to commit. And they may be realizing now, like, damn, I had that already, right? I had stability. I had a home. I had a wife. I had A, B, C, D, E, F, G. I had this. Now I don't. Tell me about the Five of Cups. Your person was confused because they wanted to not commit, or they wanted to play around with other people. They wanted to keep their options open, or maybe they thought they had a better option, a better choice. Now they realizing they don't. Tell me about the Five of Cups. Tell me about the Five of Cups. Scorpio, you may be making a decision to keep this person out of your life. Yeah, cut them out. Cut them off. Eight of Swords, Queen of Swords, King of Swords, I'm sorry, and the Eight of Pentacles, and continue to work on your motherfucking self. What's this? Six of Swords, Eight of Swords. This person really wanted to come towards you, right, and move into calmer waters, but they don't realize it's like, no. Immediately no. That's your answer. Your answer is no. But you're working on yourself, and you're going to continue to do that. You're going to continue to do that. You're going to continue to work on yourself. You're going to continue to move forward. This person is going to be stuck and feeling the loss of this relationship for a long time. Okay? I think you're going to be fair about it, though. Scorpio, keep in mind all of the energy can be reversed. All right? Well, let's close out the reading for you, Scorpio. What advice do you have for Scorpio? What advice do you have for Scorpio? Your messages for the Scorpio energy. What advice do you have for Scorpio? Scorpio, you may have someone that's interested in you. I'm seeing the color red. Like, maybe that's your favorite color, or that's their favorite color, or someone's going to be wearing the color red, or maybe it might be happening around Valentine's Day. I don't celebrate Valentine's Day. I don't know if anybody else does, but it could be happening around that time. All right, you got the Three of Cups. Maybe during a party. All right. All right, clear messages. What advice does Scorpio need to hear? What advice does Scorpio need to hear? Scorpio, be yourself. Continue to manifest. Continue to heal. Continue to grow. Your money is going to be okay if you were worried about that. Okay? Your money, your stability is going to be okay. You should also find a healthy balance between your emotions and your stability. Okay? You should definitely find a healthy balance here. You're a giver, huge giver, Scorpio, and that could also be what you may need to learn to balance. Yes, you can be the giver, but it's okay to receive. And for some of you, especially who is very career goal minded, that could be asking for help as well. All right. Continue to manifest your desires. Scorpio, I do feel like you are happy with who you are, but I feel like what you're happy about is making sure that you have stability as well. That's why I feel like, Scorpio, your finances, your funds, your money is going to be fine. All right, Scorpio, this is your message. Thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate it. If you made it this long, please type in the comments peace if you stay for the whole reading. I truly appreciate you. Bye.